It's the first week of October. Let's see if it's gonna be a spend your money week or a save your money week. Jumping right in, we're gonna start with hat dreams. These hats drop today, which is why I put them up first. They drop today, Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern. It's actually designed by a couple, so that's pretty dope. We have a Baltimore Orioles two-tone black crown, red visor, red button on top, yellow and red in the front logo, keeping it simple. The Baltimore Orioles side patch, you have some red, yellow, white. It's simple, it's clean. Here's the Yankees. I kind of like this one better, you know? I like Yankees hats, so it is what it is. This is a two-tone, kind of like a scarlet red or maybe cardinal red on the crown and more of a burgundy on the visor and the button. Purple for that Yankees front logo outlined in what looks like some type of metallic. 1999 World Series side patch, the big 99. Again, yeah, actually now that I'm looking at it, that might be copper. I don't think it's gold. So big 99 World Series side patch. Tell me what y'all think about these. Sound off in the comment section. I'm feeling that Yankees though. The Orioles is cool too. So these are gonna drop tomorrow, 6 p.m. Eastern on the eCap City website. And I feel like it's a good lineup. We got some Realtree in the mix, some two-tones in the mix, you know, a variety of different teams. We even got an upside down logo in there, that A's joint. Here's a close-up of all the side patches, not bad. We got the Fresno Grizzlies. I kind of like that one. I like red and brown, that color combination. The Texas Stars and then a Realtree Cubs with the black visor. It's simple, it's clean. Is that silver for the ring around the Cubs face? You got some silver, some gold. Looks like there might be, yeah, a little bit of gold in there for that inner circle. Some gray, a Yankees joint with the script Y logo, the Los Astros, two-tone joint. Looks like an off-white crown, black visor, black button. Got some blue and what looks to be, might be some copper as well. There's a lot of copper. There's a lot of like copper metallic stitching for a lot of these hats that I'm gonna show y'all today. The two-tone Colt 45s, another Realtree joint. You can see the Realtree on the visor. Realtree is still going crazy. There's quite a few Realtree hats that we're gonna talk about today. And then that upside down logo. If you're an Oakland Athletics fan or you collect Oakland hats, sound off, I want to hear from you. Moving on to 95 North, they're dropping this very, very nice Texas Rangers tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern on their website. It's online only. Two-tone Texas Rangers. You got the red on the crown, like a dark red. And then y'all see in that front logo, there's some gold metallic stitching and some like light blue. That's really nice. For the shadow, that's dope. And then the side patch is just as clean, more of that sky blue or light blue with the gold, some red. I can't really tell what that color is for the ribbon or like the banner, but it looks like maybe just a different shade of blue or something. Looks to be a navy visor, and then of course green UV. It's a clean hat. Again, tomorrow, 4 p.m. Eastern. Moving on to Hat Club, they came out swinging. This is a very good start to fall. I want to see those browns, the navy blues, the metallics. Stay with the metallics. And this collection has all of that, so I'm digging it. My favorites are gonna be the Arizona Diamondbacks, the Astros, and the Mets. We could get that out of the way right now. That Mets goes crazy. Like, that Mets goes crazy. Very nice. But I'm gonna see if we can go through each one. Let's see. So we got the Arizona Diamondbacks. This one is a brown crown, black visor, black button. The front logo and the side patch. I just feel like the colors work well. It pops off of that brown crown. And then you have the black. Brown and black do actually make a good color combination. I know some people feel differently, but I think that they look good together. You have the San Francisco Giants. I kind of like the ombre-ish vibe that front logo has. So that's pretty cool. Then we have the Astros. That's a good hat. I haven't seen such a well-executed Angels hat in a minute. The Twins joint is also really nice. That red with the metallic gold is just a good look. The Oakland Athletics has a green visor, like a dark green visor, green button on top, you know, making it make sense. The St. Louis Cardinals, as well as the Braves, have red visors with red buttons. The Mets, the Dodgers, and the Mariners have royal blue visors with royal blue buttons on top to match. The Mariners joint is cold, but the Dodgers and the Mets just hit different. And since we are on the Hat Club website, I might as well talk about Sky Blue, which was the collection, well, pack, because it's only 4 hats. The small pack that dropped earlier this week. So these hats are sky blue gray UVs with black outlines around the front logo. So kind of like icebergs, but not really. They switched some things up. I don't even feel like this is the same blue that was used on the icebergs. Y'all could correct me if I'm wrong, sound off in the comment section, let me know. But this blue does feel a little bit more saturated, like a little bit darker. I don't know. The Dodgers are super nice with that 100-year anniversary side patch. You got the big 99 with those silver metallic hits inside on the Yankees joint. The Giants, it's cool. And the Mets also, those silver accents in the side patch, I feel like just level up the hat. I will say, some people are gonna like the black border, some people aren't. I feel like I'm 50-50 on it. Whenever the black border or outline in general is not there, I'm like, damn, this could have used the outline. But when the outline is there, I'm like, damn, I wish I would have seen it without the outline. For these hats in particular, I don't feel like the border or the outline takes anything away from the hat. Capsule Hats has been going crazy. I feel like I get an email from them every day that they've added new hats to the website. So what we're gonna do is, instead of clicking on each of these boxes individually, I'm just gonna show y'all the new arrivals on the site. And we could talk about all of their new arrivals at one time. So we kind of have like these Vegas gold and purple joints, which kind of give me like PBJ vibes, but I actually might like these better than that peanut butter drop that they did a while back. The purple, the yellow, you got the white. It's clean. I like this. The market is very saturated right now, so I personally don't feel like hat sitting is a sign at all of whether or not it's a good hat or a bad hat. Are there gonna be sellouts? Yes, those are very hype hats. But we're seeing a lot of good hats, a lot of hats that would have sold out quick a year ago, 2 years ago, just sitting. So I don't feel like it's a measurement of how good the hat is. Velvet hats, I feel like this is about to be the new corduroy. Last year, everybody was going corduroy crazy. I feel like velvet is about to be that next wave. Capanova just dropped like a velvet Cincinnati Reds joint. That was clean. This Mets and this Yankees in like this off-white with the green, very clean. Then we have another Mets down here, the royal blue on the crown, gray visor, red UV. I feel like we've seen that colorway before. Not mad at it. Y'all let me know what y'all think about the new releases from Capsule Hats. I just mentioned them, and now we're going to take a look at their drops for the week. This is Capanova's drop for Sunday. So Sunday, it looks like there's going to be some restocks. I know that Boston on top is from the Cap Wars. And then we have a velvet, looks like velvet, Astros joint. Telling y'all, velvet's about to be the next wave. Pinstripe, Yankees, and then we have a Realtree Angels joint. My Fitteds has definitely been active these past couple weeks, but this week they teased 2 hats that I want to show y'all. Well, there's a couple more hats that they teased this week, but there's 2 in particular that I want to show y'all. The first one is this Cubs joint. Crazy. The repetitive stitching, that light blue, like teal color in there, the orange. This is a Clockwork Orange inspired hat, by the way. So you have the clock on the side, which just fits perfectly. Very well executed hats. Like, if we're talking about hats that have hooks, top tier. The other one I wanted to show y'all is this Yankees joint. Definitely not going to be for everybody, but I wanted to say it's crazy how some stores can mess around with patterns, materials, textures, and all of that, and it gets crazy commended. Like, it's just round of applause. And then other stores start messing around with textures and patterns and all of that, and it gets trashed immediately. It's wild to me. It's very wild. Y'all gotta stop listening to the hate comments, because there's people who go into the comments and they're just ready to call something trash. Ready to call something trash. And by the time that hat sits on the site, sells out, does whatever it does, and people actually start paying attention to it, you can't get it because it's gone. Buy what you like. Buy what you like. And you don't have to worry about being ahead of the curve, behind the curve, whatever, because you're buying what you like. Here's this like flannel Yankees joint. I would have never looked at a flannel hat. Some of them have just been bad. But this one, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Like, I can definitely picture pulling off a good fit with that in the wintertime. A good fit. Don't box yourself off. I'm not saying every hat that experiments is going to be a good hat. But some hats are definitely good crowns, and they get shit on for no reason. For You Caps restocked 3 of their popular hats. Let's take a look at this Realtree joint. The picture does not do this hat justice. I can tell y'all that right now. If you go take a look at the Instagram, those pictures look much better. I just feel like the light is a little harsh and it just doesn't do the hat justice. But it is a good hat. Lids has teamed up with Tops to do some interesting stuff this week. This is gonna be a Lids in-store exclusive, so you're gonna have to check in, tap in with your local Lids to see which store has which teams, because normally, your local Lids is probably not gonna get every hat. I don't know if it's gonna be different for this one because it's a Tops collab or whatever. Maybe they're doing things differently. I would still tap in with your local Lids to see if they have the hat that you want before you go out of your way. I love what they did, putting the cards on the side. I don't collect baseball cards, but I can respect the well-executed collab that Diamondbacks, crazy. And I feel like there are some other hats. Here's some more hats that are also dropping Saturday exclusively in store. Something to mention is that these hats, as y'all can tell by the sticker, are Mitchell & Ness fitted hats. They're not New Era fitted hats, but if you also take a look at this picture of the UVs right here, you'll see that Mitchell & Ness has improved their shape. You could also see it on the crown. They have improved the shape. It might not be everybody's cup of tea, but it's come a long way from like the very boxy visors. Lids Hat Drop is also doing a collab with Tops, so you'll be able to get these online Friday on the Lids Hat Drop website. And these are different. They're like Tops chrome cards, something like that. Again, I don't collect baseball cards, but I'm pretty sure the chrome cards are like the rare cards or whatever like that. So it's 4 different like colorways, it seems to be. You have this one right here, two-tone, kind of like a gray and black with these gradient front logos. The UV on these also has a gradient. It's like a purple blue gradient. You can see it right here at the top. I'm gonna zoom in. You can see it right here at the top. It says 2022. Some of these are actually not bad. The Seattle Mariners, I don't mind that one at all. Cubs, not bad. This second colorway kind of looks like stone and gray to me. I don't know, I could be wrong, but stone and gray, red UV, that Dodgers is clean. You might not like the whole pack, but usually there's some good ones in the bunch. This is probably my least favorite colorway out of the 4, this red and green. But this one does have a gray UV. These look like the front logos. They look like that Hat Club Hot Wheels collection that Hat Club was like uploading to the site little by little. Like, I don't think they did a drop for it necessarily, but they started uploading them to the site little by little. If you know what I'm talking about, sound off in the comment section, because there was like a whole other Hot Wheels colorway that we never really saw that got uploaded to the site kind of on the sneak tip. I don't mind these, but it's not going to be everybody's cup of tea. That rainbow visor, I don't know about that. Let's move on to New Era Cap. They have also started to transition into fall. We're seeing fall colors, and this drop is called Rustic Fall. There's some 940 hats, there's some 5950 hats, there's some snapbacks, and I like it that they do this because not everybody's a fitted hat collector. Some people just like New Era hats in general. Some people are really big fans of the low profile. It's a lot of different collectors out there, and I feel like with these types of drops, they're able to make sure that there's something for everybody. But then I also feel like a lot of people get left out. I'm not going to talk about each of them, but the design for the fitted hats in particular for this drop are black crowns with like this olive-ish visor, olive button on top, and then they have this like leaves pattern or design on the side. Extra embroidery is a hit or a miss for me. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It's not like a sure thing either way. I'm not mad at this. Do I love it? No, but I'm not mad at it. Gray UV, keeping it simple. This is something that I would buy if it was on sale. I told y'all there was more Realtree hats to talk about, and this drop is from Still, so y'all can see all the recent ones right here. They have like that flashing star to let you know that they're new. This Yankees, very nice. I haven't seen a lot of Yankees Realtrees that I've liked. Honestly, I haven't seen a lot of Realtrees that I've liked. I feel like there's always something that goes awry. Like, like the side patch isn't necessarily one that I collect, but the front logo is dope. Or the front logo is ass, but the side patch is crazy. Realtrees, I don't know. The Detroit Tigers is also really nice. This one has more of like that orange in there. Gray UV, of course. Orange, yellow. You get the tiger in the side patch. There's also a Cardinals, a Expos, a Blue Jays. that y'all can check out on your own if y'all interested in that. And there's also this Rough Riders hat. I wasn't expecting to see that when I loaded up the site. It's almost sold out, but if you wear a 7/8, this is kind of cool. I had to make sure I talked about these two hats that were designed by Cappy Gilmore. So these are dropping at Pro Image Dothan. I don't know if I'm saying that correct. He's been dropping some heat. Like, this is so far the stuff that has dropped. This was 4 weeks ago. The hats that he's dropped so far. It's a lot of heat in his picture. So we got a Clark the Bear with the Cub script on the front. And then there's also a Dodgers, which should be coming up any second. Yeah, here goes the Dodgers joint. This one is red and brown. All of the gold in there, the repetitive stitching, like, super nice. Super nice. The video is a little dark, but go check out Cappy Gilmore and Pro Image Dothan. Y'all can see the information right above my head. There's not usually a whole lot going on with custom snapbacks, but Crown Minded does a really good job of making sure that that community, that snapback community, has options and has variety. They do a good amount of snapback drops, which is pretty cool. So this is a whole Realtree snapback drop that they did. All of the hats look good. Perfect for fall. There's orange, there's brown, there's tan. There's some green on some of the hats. It's prototype, that little bit of green in there. There's side patches. Look at that All-Star Game 99 for that Boston joint. As y'all can see, most of them, if not all of them, are still on the website. So if you're into snapbacks, definitely check that out. This Crown Legends drop is easily one of my favorite drops this week. It's two hats. You got a Boston Red Sox two-tone off-white crown, navy top bill, the light blue, like that sky blue and gold on the front logo. You got the All-Star Game 99 side patch, which we'll take a better look at. More of that blue, you got the gold, the white, the navy. Very good looking hat, gray UV. And then of course the Astros 45th year anniversary side patch. More of that gold, more of the light blue. This one is a blue crown, navy blue top bill, gray UV, but still just as nice as that Boston. Very good, two hat drop from Crown Legends. And this drops online 4 p.m. Eastern on Saturday. Birdie Chicago is having their grand reopening, and these hats that I'm gonna show y'all are gonna be available at the grand reopening. So this is not an online drop so far. It doesn't say anything about it being online. I don't know if maybe if it doesn't sell out in store, they'll be added online. I don't know. But for right now, it says doors open 10 a.m. first come, first serve. It's a luxury pack, and it was designed by 113 Creations. I'm pretty sure this one maybe Rolex. This white socks is kind of giving me Louis Vuitton, but I don't know. Could be something else. There's a lot of luxury brands that use, that brown and the tan. Cubs joint, very clean. Got that burnt orange on the crown, perfect for the season. Brown, green UV. This one is probably Tommy Hilfiger. Is Tommy Hilfiger a luxury brand? I don't know. The hats are good hats though. Sound off in the comment section if you enjoyed today's video, if you're glad that upcoming hat releases back. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, show a small YouTuber some love, and check out this video right here if you want to see the hats that I wore this summer. My summer hat rotation before we get full-fledged into fall.